Welcome back to Rat Stick. This is what we've been calling it all week.
I sent you a Venmo, and that's what I titled it. I forgot. That's my note in it. It's something like, for rat stick kisses, or something.
Go!
No.
He's Go! I love these like hyper canned voices. Oh, that's not going anywhere. Look at how she reacts to that.
She doesn't.
Just like the slide is so strong. Go! This game, I was surprised to find because it's like it has a reputation of like being interesting and has like obviously has this cult following, and you kind of always forget that cult followings usually mean that it didn't do well.
Yeah, it's like, that is what it means.
Not just
pretty much always.
not just like financially, but like wasn't received well either.
A lot of times cult followings happen because the value is understood later.
Yeah, like wasn't Rocky Horror reviewed badly?
That's a cult classic.
Yeah.
Fight Club's actually a cult classic because it didn't do great financially.
Yeah, I think it was reviewed well though.
Well, there's also like a difference between being reviewed well by audiences versus critics.
Yeah.
There's a lot that like got like under promoted, like Cats Don't Dance, which I mentioned all the time.
Or Cats. The cult classic Cats from 2019? 20? What year was that? When are we gonna watch Cats, Stephanie? When are we gonna have a live viewing of Cats with our microphones on?
I said that we have to do scary movies soon, so that could be the scary movie.
That's the scariest movie.
I actually would love to see that. I want the original version though, where they didn't before they edited. Because didn't they
with less fixes, like when Judi Dench has a human hand.
Yeah, they like fucked up a bunch of the editing in the first one, so they had to like re-release it with like some edits, and like I guess the before the edits was a little bit more freaky because there's some like weird touches that they had to.
What am I tracking? I should check that I left it on something good, and I'm not just following previous Keith's mistakes. He's finding letter, or tracking Amanda. Sure.
Go. That was a different.
Yeah, go. I guess because the guy was like, "We're gonna be real," and like the guy just sucks at filming musicals, so he's always like, "We're gonna film the actors doing stunts and like being in bad poses and crying the whole time, which all fucks up their singing and like is bad for their health and everything." But also like, he's like one of those like directors that's just so like, I don't know, just kind of smug in his like visionariness that he like just throws away advice and basic information about how to do things. So they made them film the whole movie not in motion suits. So the fucking video effects artist had to just draw the effects over the frame for the entire movie.
That's how
all the cat effects are done. Like they just refused to wear suits. So like, what's wrong with you? Bork, bork, bork.
Oh, the sewing machine's finally being used.
I don't think that Brown likes, I don't think that Roscoe likes the sewing machine.
I mean, I think most dogs probably wouldn't.
Yeah, clatter, clatter.
Jennifer, I have a wonderful gift. Just for you. Oh gosh. It's almost ready, so please wait a little longer. Tee hee hee hee.
What does waiting mean mechanically, though? What do I do?
Hey! Hey!
No, she didn't like that.
Oh, is that her diary? It's her fucking diary.
Probably. I used her for the thumbnail. The sidebar is made of her dress, which is entirely roses.
There's something in the corner right there.
Is that the key to her diary?
Is that a biscuit? Oh.
It's a lollipop.
A lolly?
I guess I'll follow a lolly.
Uh-oh, that's dangerous. The po-po is gonna get you.
You can't bring it to Roscoe, shit. I'm a mess.
You gotta get rid of the...
like there's no fine target?
Well, you gotta get...
You just can't.
Oh, I thought it's because it was like in the...
You can't bring it to him because he'll eat it.
I thought it was because you already had something in the fine thing. It's not because of that.
No, I don't know what to do in the meantime. Maybe it's one of those times where something will just trigger the moment I leave.
Hey! Hey! Listen!
Just throwing shit at me.
What
I have a knife.
Bitch.
Considering children are just playing everywhere, the knife's way funnier.
Amanda and Jennifer report to the gift box at once.
The gift box.
Nervously, the small-hearted princess rolled her shoulders and said, I took your spot, Keith. Too bad, but the gift will have to wait. For now, let's wish ourselves luck, Jennifer. Hee hee.
All this is just happening around me, and I'm not moving. Terrifying.
Yeah, you really lack agency.
Yeah. We established that in the intro cutscene where she's just getting dragged around and bad things are happening to her and she just doesn't move.
I was talking.
Do anything.
I was explaining this game to someone, and I said something like, it frustrates me because if this girl just punted one of these small kids, the hierarchy would be completely different. Like,
yeah.
Just punch one in the face, and you'll be on top.
She's only willing to fight gremlins.
You gotta establish yourself. It's like prison. It's like high school. It's like any school ever.
You find the toughest kid and you punch him in the face.
I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying if someone bullies you, if you stand up for yourself once, it probably won't happen again.
Alright. Roscoe, you're being rude.
He just hates children.
Crawling on all fours, the small-hearted princess said.
Peter must be around here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Hee hee. Ew.
I don't like how she's the small-hearted princess. She seems
somewhere.
mean.
I'm trying to establish a small British kid voice. I'm sure of it. Hee hee hee. I'll just sit in the bathroom and practice.
We're looking for
an Amanda voice, which is something which would terrify me to do.
We're looking for a rabbit. With an icy stare, the wise-looking princess spoke to the girl.
Sir Peter has run away. Jennifer and Amanda, you are to find him immediately.
How?
She just and that's another dude. Telling you, man, you just gotta front. You gotta front like you're tough. You gotta front like you know what you're doing. That girl, we're gonna find that rabbit because that girl told us to. Because she said it in that way.
She just gives commands to someone that's twice as tall as her with a knife.
That really goes to show how confidence can bring you a long way. You gotta fake it till you make it, everyone. That's the lesson of this game. Cause, yeah, I was gonna say.
And none of that dialogue's going anywhere. Who's Peter and how do we find him?
Peter Rabbit.
Is there gonna be a cutscene the moment I leave? No?
Well, do you have anything... Can you... Does the lollipop work now?
No.
No. I was gonna say, I'm trying to think of something that would draw you to a rabbit, but you need to go find a carrot or something.
I pretty much could just find a biscuit.
And maybe I don't understand how that found you a ribbon, so it could also maybe find you a rabbit.
I'm hoping there'll just be a thing on the ground now. Or as we continue... Womp womp. But no, this, apparently this game, they tried to ban it in the UK when it was coming out.
Because it represents them poorly.
Because it was supposed to be full of all these distressing, bad situations with children and so on. And it also has a Metacritic of 59.
Well, it's not
it
for children.
Super poorly. The box is crushed.
Oh, so that's not...
Did Peter escape? And is he responsible?
Is Peter a person?
I don't know. I'm still confused about who Peter is.
I think, was Peter in the... They put a rabbit in the box. Emergency! One-horned Peter ran away.
What?
Catch him! Catch him! What the fuck?
Catch him. Cook him. Cook him in a stew.
Like Cruel Intentions or whatever? I just spoiled an old movie for some people.
Soylent Green is Peter.
I mean, yeah.
We don't have anything to go on, right? There's just someone called Peter.
I feel like it's gonna be a rabbit.
Aristocrat
Maybe they put a cardboard cone on its head. Something awful, because kids do awful things to fluffy small animals all the time.
That is a very small ocean on that map. Eurasia is gargantuan and the ocean is itty bitty.
It might be. I mean, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
there's a bird on top of that.
Yeah, the cold princess spoke to the girl in an even, emotionless tone.
No, Peter should not be out of his cage. Oh, Peter is Peter the bird.
Boyety.
But how did the bird break the box? That makes no sense.
Come here, Boyety.
Dude. You ever try to catch a bird before?
No.
I have.
Not a good time. You work at a retail place and like a bird gets in the building and you're just like, I guess he just lives here now.
Well, I mean,
because we're never getting him.
You know, there've been times where like I've known people with pet birds who have gotten out, and there's been times where like pet birds have like, or like you don't want a bird to be trapped in like a building because there's no food for them and their metabolism's really high, so they can starve really easily. So I've tried to catch birds before in my retail environment to set them free.
A fun little candy that will lighten up your day. Restores a lot of health.
Lot of health.
A lot. That like brings back a really specific memory, and I can't remember what it is.
What, the lollipop or the bird?
Oh no, I'm thinking of. I'm distraught.
What a thing to say. What a thing for a child to say. I would laugh my ass off if some little kid said that to me.
A child played it by a 30-year-old. That actress is so old, and she keeps playing really young characters.
In what? What are you referring to?
Moaning Myrtle.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Like,
I'm distraught.
like if you think the sexual harassment elements of that scene are uncomfortable, remember that Harry's actor is like
Harry.
God, that was the second movie, so his actor was like probably like 14, and the woman
Daniel
playing
Radcliffe never ages.
The woman that's hitting on him is like 30.
I love Harry Potter.
She was so.
Yeah, she was
actress is so much older than she looks.
There was. I mean, it's like supposed to be kind of cute, but then there's that one part because you assume that they're the same age. You're supposed to pretend, right? And
yeah.
But like in the one of the movies, she's like in the bubble bath. She's like, "Get in, Harry Potter." Like I'm like, no, that's inappropriate. You're at school. Stop it.
What do I do?
I don't think you can catch. I think you need something to catch it. I don't think you're gonna be able to catch it with your knife.
I just have no idea what to do. Because the issue is obviously like this game is like
you can't grab that. Well, I'll say you can't grab that lampshade. I was gonna say you need like a net or something like that. This game definitely doesn't give you a lot of. You go ask the knight, the buckethead knight, and maybe he'll be able to give you a hint. But he's just gonna say catch a bird, because he doesn't give you any actual good advice.
I think this is part of why the reviews weren't great, because like the story and cutscene stuff is all neat and like the atmosphere and all that, but then like when it comes to gameplay, you're just like wandering around this incredibly massive map, hoping to find a hint of what the hell they want from you right now. Peter's gone. Who? Yeah, Peter. Okay.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to know who Peter is. Like, I think you're not supposed to know. I think Peter is that bird. And you know, this is like you're supposed to piece that together, which is fine. But this place is so big.
Yeah, but it's just that usually when you play, like in Silent Hill or Resident Evil or something, you'll be like, oh shit, I gotta get to that place for my next objective. And then you're like, okay, it's over there on the map. That's how I get there. And then like what happens is that your processes of trying to get there, you keep having obstacles and like, fuck, this door needs the red key. But also like, there's only so many options of where to go that like the process of exploring thoroughly will lead to finding everything. These are fucking huge maps.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
and
part
a lot
of
the
problem.
space is wasted. Normally there's just way more locked doors in a place this big.
And then they gradually open over time as you establish yourself
they just
more.
Let me, look how fucking big I am.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like I had the first thing in Alice in Wonderland and then just left.
That's why I'm saying
I'm just a giant in this game.
She looks like she's like 16.
I have a knife. Why am I intimidated by everyone?
Yeah, stop being such a bitch, Jennifer.
The strong-willed princess snorted and commanded.
Now hurry up and go find him. It's time for you peons to work. Dawdle too long and Amanda will beat you to him.
Okay.
That's fine. I don't see the problem with that.
That sounds great. That means I don't have to do anything.
I don't like that we're grouped with Amanda though. I like how we're on Amanda level. That's what does that say about us?
What's the hierarchy again?
I don't remember who's the
it's
poor
like here,
person.
I think.
It might be Amanda.
Yeah.
No, I think you want the other. You want the other list, the one over on the other side.
Poor beggar, stupid baby idiot.
That one, is it that one over there? Yeah, that has like the actual names. Diana, Eleanor. See, I already forgot the names of everyone else except for Amanda.
It's a lot of people to keep track of.
Meg.
We're spending all our time with Amanda.
Yeah, we're okay. So, dude, yeah, so Amanda's above us right now.
You see, what happens is, damn, Amanda wants to be friends for class solidarity. So what they do is they divide us and make us punish each other for whichever one of us they deem failed at whatever challenge they arbitrarily assign. This is the Squid Game.
I was gonna say that this is orca whales. Because that's how they train orca whales, is they put them together, and if one fails, they punish the whole group. And orca whales are so smart that they'll punish the one that's fucking up the tricks at SeaWorld. And they'll actually bully him. They'll beat him up, which is such a fucking terrible thing to do.
The impetuous princess bustled about, complaining.
Peter smells like poo. He's so stinky. I don't want to touch him. Stinky, stinky, go away.
Come again another day.
No, she didn't say that because she didn't want that.
We need to find a poopy place. That's our clue.
Remember the bathrooms, I guess. But, you know, some teachers teach that way too, where they punish the whole class for the actions of one kid for the same reason, and I think that's such a fucked up thing to do. I think that's not a good teacher method. When teachers do that, I'm like, you lack, like, the ability to think of other methods to do this, and shame on you. Because you're trying to coerce the people into bullying the other kid, and that's just not right.
Oh. Cloth covering something that's about knee-high.
Is that Peter? Are you Peter? Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. It's a kid in there. Get him.
It's a ghost.
Scooby-Doo. Let's go. Jennifer,
just fucking grab it.
grab the fucking cloth, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, Jennifer.
You're not doing anything. Do things.
I like logic puzzles. Like, it's fine. But, like, there are certain things where it's just, like, it's ridiculous.
Just use
you
your
can't just do that.
hands.
You can't give me tasks that are so blatantly easy to do.
Break the case open and read her diary.
Remember there was, like, do you remember, like, is it the Monkey Island puzzle games?
I think this is just the gift she's making for us.
That's kind of nice.
Ooh.
In a way, I guess.
There are sewing tools inside. That was really elaborate. Yeah, the Monkey Islands were like one of the earlier point-and-click adventure games that had decent graphics at the time.
I like those. I like watching people play them. But there's like that one puzzle that pisses everyone off. It's like listed as like one of the most annoying ones, where it was something like
the melting cup or whatever.
No, I feel like I had a chicken.
Oh, the rubber pulley thing. They joke about it in other games. It's a rubber chicken and a pulley.
It's just like some of the logic is so like askewed that it would be it's not. It's the opposite of Occam's
Peter!
There's Peter. That's Peter.
Come back here, Peter!
Then what the fuck was the bird doing?
Once again, they're complaining that things smell like poo. It's like, you keep it in the poo. Oh my god. Are you Peter?
That'd be funny.
Joshua, I've written a new story for you.
I don't know if he's supposed to freeze there like that. I think he's supposed to walk away. We should read that note on the door when we leave.
Joshua?
Oh, it's the filth room, so that's where that kid's gonna be.
It's my room.
Oh, it is that room, huh?
Yep, I'm the filth. This is where we keep the lower class people. We feed them bars made of bugs. And we freeze their arms when they disobey.
I love that movie.
Peter's droppings. Don't.
Oh, well, you can find them now.
Ew. Why are they in a bag?
Why? Ew. Oh my gosh.
A bag contains the black pellets that are spread across the floor. I remember once my dad told me that Cocoa Puffs are just rabbit shit. And then I just couldn't eat it anymore.
Why would you tell someone that?
And like, I didn't believe him, but I also couldn't eat it anymore.
You couldn't not visualize
the association was there.
Ugh.
And I've ruined it for everyone.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I don't like Cocoa Puffs anyway, so I'm not too upset by this.
Cereal.
But that would like the
Sir Peter, the book.
Oh, that's confusing.
Poop.
Cool.
Sir Peter went out for a stroll. Sir Peter, put in a cage, had to hold it in. Ew.
No.
No, also the meter is off. Sir Peter, needs to go right now. Doesn't want to sin. Sir Peter, bagged and whisked away before he found a toilet. Goodbye, Peter, goodbye. What the fuck?
That's torture.
Jesus Christ. Oh, here it goes. How's he use doors? How's he keep getting away? Peter. Hey, it's the bag that was full of my dog that's dead, probably. And you're a ghost now. You're so helpful.
I love that. I love dogs. This is it's our trash bin.
Oh, this is just the stash, yeah. Was this here before?
I don't remember that before, but I also don't know what it means.
Fish drawing.
Choo-choo.
He's just exercising. This is just his routine.
I wonder what my dog would do.
There's a Peter boy.
Which one is real?
He's a boy who's a Peter. Oh god, he's gonna. Oh god, he's gonna chase. He's got that chimp strength. He's like shrieking and jumping at me. Oh no. Now there's rabbit head people. Just add to the pile. Peter, come back or I gotta squeeze your farts out like Bird had to do with his rabbits. They were like gassy and he had to like squeeze them a bit so they would fart.
Aww.
Like bloated little stupid balloons.
You have to do that with kittens too.
It's really funny.
It's like a baby.
What a fucking concept.
You know, some like, you know, like actual human babies. Some animals are really just
Peter?
like need help.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
That's so many not Peters.
I want them to establish what these are. Are these actual children? Are they like just neglected children?
It's like in the story from Love Gun.
From Love Gun?
Yeah, the fetus fashion show.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're the one that lent it to me.
Love Gun? Oh my gosh. Oh, no, you're talking about, it's not called Love Gun. What's it called?
Isn't that the name of the whole book?
Is it?
I think so. I'm trapped in here. This is bad. They better all start dying, or I'm gonna be in deep shit.
No, I saw. God, man, I can't even remember the name of my boy, and I love him.
You can't remember the artist either?
Yeah, I know, I love him so much. I'm distracted by these things.
Yeah, all I can think of is Inio Asano, which is not the right person. That's the other guy.
Inio Asano's my other favorite guy.
That's the depression guy. Wow, that really crowd controlled these guys. They're all just in a hallway, and I'm just ending all of them. Fuck, please don't kill me.
You funneled them towards you. Oh, Shintaro Kago is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I love him.
The dementia
He's a great
guy.
artist, yeah.
Because that was the one where they, there's some stories where I'm like, he's just being edgy for edgy's sake, is my takeaway. And like the fucking, like, people competitively getting abortions was definitely one of those stories where I'm like, look at him go.
He has a super dimensional love gun is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, I was right.
You didn't say super dimensional.
Yeah, but I said love gun.
Yeah.
It was the real part of the real title.
The one where my favorite one is the one where the girls' mouths are shaped like their boyfriend's dicks. It's a good read, everyone. I recommend it.
I've got a kitchen knife. Did I already have a kitchen knife?
And so the one guy knows that his girlfriend's cheating because, like, her mouth is shaped differently than his dick is. But the thing that's funny is he starts seeing people whose mouths are shaped like stars and swirls and stuff, like impossible shapes for dicks.
I mean, all of this, like,
there's like
starting on like page 2, they're impossible shapes.
Like he's like walking down the hallway. It's like, oh, that girl must have a boyfriend whose dick is shaped like this. He must have a very square dick. Like,
just immediately have to accept this premise.
Yeah, I like erotic gore, and he's one of those artists you'll find pretty fast if you start looking into that stuff. I'm just a fucking, I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like when Christmas comes around, my family's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is all the stuff I can't ask for Christmas from anyone. It's all my books." There was one I was able to ask for that I had to like, his name's like Nagoya or something. But like, I was able to ask for it because I realized it was going to come sealed. So I was like, I asked for that for Christmas. My family still doesn't know what they bought me.
This punk ass won't let me through. Gotta be like, get me this for Christmas, but don't open it.
Don't open it.
Don't open it.
I'm trying to remember his name.
The primary direction I have to go in is a place I can't go in. Great.
Isn't that the way it goes?
Yep.
Oh, Takoto Yamamoto. That's the one. I got one of his books for Christmas. His stuff's more pretty though. You can pass it off as art. Shintaro Kaga stuff you can't pass off as art. Like, you can't even lie about it. It's art in a certain way.
Who's leaving these biscuits out? It's like they're luring me into a trap.
That is very much what it seems like, isn't it?
I'm just gonna walk into this trap real quick. Don't mind. Minced pie.
What kind of
rabbit pie?
What's minced in there? Can you open that?
Dreams.
It's dream flavored. This pie is bomb flavored. If I was gonna die because of the carelessness of a friend, that'd be just all right. I say that to your brother all the time. He thinks it's funny.
Whoa. That was creepy. Oh shit. Punks are back. Oh shit.
Oh
Rude.
shit.
Stab the child. Stab the child. Stab the child.
That's why I was asking, because if these are just children, you're kind of just killing people.
Yeah. A lot of people. I'm good at it.
But
I like the scary rabbit mask.
It's very BioShock.
Don't you know that BioShock came out after this game?
You know, I actually was surprised to see, like, at a Spirit Halloween store, they had a licensed BioShock mask.
A splicer mask.
A splicer mask. And actually, I should have just bought it so I can have it. Because I just like it. But, you know, everything at Spirit's overpriced. So I was like,
I was being the comment section for them, because there's always the people that have to... They weirdly enforce this rule they made up where you can only compare things in chronological order for some reason. You can't say it's like BioShock. BioShock came out in 2007.
I mean, it's still funny. Like it. It doesn't change.
Thanks, friend, for your input.
If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. You can still say something's like something even if it's not the original thing. Like, it's okay.
I've been fighting this war for so many years.
I mean, that's still a factual statement. It doesn't, like, I don't know. It doesn't take away dependent on, like, chronological order.
A holiday favorite. This pie looks as good as it tastes.
It does not look good. It does not look good.
Yeah,
dude, it looks like one of those Uncrustables.
Oh, no. Oh, we're done with butterflies. We got ratted already.
Yeah, we're onto a different animal now.
Yorp. Lollipop. This is just clutter. I need to pick up knives.
Lollipop, lollipop.
This one's shiny.
Lollipop.
Baron.
But.
A decorative knife with Baron written on it.
Is it made of wood?
I think it's made of...
Ivory. Yeah. Made of elephant tusk.
It's made of, like, gold-ish stuff.
Made of bread.
It's made literally, it's a bread knife. Literally. Too literally. Sharp
That's a real knife
used
right
to prepare
there.
Food. I figure my kitchen knife's a better knife. I don't know if the Baron knife is a puzzle solution.
I think it'll help you find the Baron.
It's probably field's roped off.
Cut it with your knife. It's not going to let you. Oh, he's scissors. You have scissors still? Can you use scissors?
Not on me. But he's leading me here anyway. Maybe they're just like, that level's done. Don't go there anymore. We've realized our mistake, but too many hours late into the game.
That actually would be helpful.
It's just areas that you finish solving just burn down.
But I feel like rope doesn't seem like... You should have it, like, being broken apart or something, so you can't climb the stairs. It shouldn't be, like, roped, because rope seems solvable.
I tried knocking and nothing happens. Then now to burst in quickly.
Rabbit! Rabbit! You can't open the fucking door, Rabbit!
How is this rabbit going through doors?
He's a ghost.
Does it go through the vent like Flubber?
He's Bunocula.
It's Flubber!
Do you remember Bunocula, Keith?
What?
Bunocula?
Bunocula?
Yeah, it's a children's
A rabbit Dracula?
Yeah, it's cute. It's so cute. It's so cute.
It sounds like the, it just sounds like Monty Python in the kingdom of,
I think it's like a joke, or it's like the kid is really convinced that the bunny drinks blood, but in reality, the bunny just has sharp teeth and likes carrot juice.
Child! Camera! You punk. I need to escape the bad. Dude, there's so many children. Who's cleaning up their bodies?
Yeah. They killed the maid, so no one's cleaning up their bodies now.
Yes, she was the first to die.
The place is just gonna fall into
God,
disrepair.
can I get a bat?
You need,
I need a better swing arc to deal with these crowds.
I don't like how these things just grab you. Like, it's kind of gross. And they're all naked and they just like fall spread eagle. It's very strange decision.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna die.
Eat.
I have to get out of here.
Run. Eat your mince pie.
Health's okay-ish. I've never healed before. Biscuit, use. Look at, oh. I get it. It's a pathologic squiggle. It's a little thing and all of our items are useless. That's how pathologic is. You have like a squiggle-shaped health bar, and almost everything is like borderline unhelpful. You're like managing like a fatigue meter and a sleep meter. Like there's like hunger and thirst and sleep and like immunity because it's a pathologic game, and like all these different things going on, and all of the meters are so hard to manage, and they're all happening at the same time, and they all drain every moment. And that's the game. It's like that crossed with Dead Rising's like run across this map full of dangers on a timeline trying to do all these quests that end at certain days and so on. It's actually pretty cool. Big stick!
There you go. You asked for
I'm
a
gonna
bat.
knock them all the fuck down.
You almost got a bat. Kind of like a bat.
And like that game, you're
What?
really bad at melee.
It's, you're such a weakling. Oh, what's in there? Is it the rabbit? Oh no! That's not what you wanted
How
at all.
did you even fit in there? I will beat you down without remorse.
One of these has to have a reward.
What's behind door number 2?
You always switch doors. You always switch doors.
That's a Monty Hall problem that came up in Zero Time Dilemma.
Dude,
And I'm like, I know what this is. I know what this is. You're afraid of the rabbit too?
don't hit the rabbit, please.
That'll make you stop running.
I hate the Monty Hall problem so much because I understand on paper why it makes sense, but it pisses my brain off so much.
Yeah. It's because it sounds like one of those things that isn't actually true.
It makes no fucking sense.
It reminds me of the argument people make about like that proves we're in a simulation, and it's like it's based on a bunch of bullshit that doesn't make sense. Like it's just an inherently bad argument, and the Monty Hall problem sounds like that.
I had like an hour-long conversation with my ex-boyfriend about this, and I was like, he was like, it's so easy, don't you get it? And I'm like, no, I don't even think you get it. I was like, I understand it. Like, I understand
Little shit's biting me. The rabbit ones bite.
It's not like they're mask teeth or they're real teeth. That doesn't make sense.
It's just it's one of those like suits where you're like when you open your mouth, like the fucking mask articulates.
You know, like I'll elaborate after this cool cutscene. Ew, what's that noise?
Dead rabbit. Again?
No, they're, oh no.
That one's just sweeping.
Oh no. I thought they like to fight you. Why are they going away? Maybe they just got bored and they didn't see you. Oh no.
Yes. Why, you little rat, Jennifer? Did you make a mess again? This is unforgivable, you dirty, dirty girl.
Oh, they blamed you for it.
Oh, his arms all tied up.
Why is he biting his own fingers?
I think I'm gonna murder an adult. Let's go. He'll never stand a chance. Look at my big stick.
Oh no!
You kicked
Oh,
my
no.
dog! Ow.
Oh. I can't worry less about him hitting you.
Yeah. Jennifer needs to go growing
No,
moment.
no, no. You better fucking...
Oh god!
No, you can't... No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Get up, Jennifer! Oh my god, there's so many animate. Okay, her health's okay, I guess.
This combat is so good.
This is agony.
Get him in the butt.
Am I hitting him ever? Can't even tell if I'm swinging at him most of the time. Spank him with that metal pipe.
Oh gosh, hit you on the backswing.
Jennifer, you're so bad at this.
This is like a gross... Oh my gosh, this combat is so funny. Oh
The animations.
goodness.
Oh no, he's limping. Roscoe's limping. Teacher must die.
Oh no, 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 no. Can you... I hope you can fix him. Dude, Keith is just... I hear him just like tap, 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 tap,
Yeah,
tap,
no, I
tap,
think
tap,
they can too. This controller's kind of noisy.
No, I just think it's funny.
I'm not doing anything.
It's all you can do is button
I'm
mash.
holding right bumper and just mashing X. And that's it.
Dude.
I'm just waiting for the long animations to play out where she's like stuck or something.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
Oh, his knees snapped in
I
like
like
three
it.
directions. The creepy monster design, the way he's just tied up like that.
I can't tell if that's like for his own personal pleasure or if it was someone else's.
You see, the rope is society, and
His fingers are. His
Yeah,
personal demons.
she's not. Oh God, I almost died.
You couldn't even tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like I checked after the first few times I checked my health, and I was like, she seems fine. And then apparently I got fucking obliterated at some point, but it didn't feel like it took that much more damage.
I like how you just like you like flailed in your little health bar.
Are you alright?
No, you need more biscuits. His leg is still broken. Fix it.
Uh oh. What'd you find, Roscoe?
Biscuit.
I can't see
Fix
it.
it.
Oh,
what's
there it
that?
is. A
Ew.
warm bag.
Oh no. What's in there?
What a word for no one to like.
Warm bag. It's not a very good combination of words.
Can I pet the dog? How do you pet the dog? There should be a dedicated pet the dog button in a game where you get followed around by a dog the whole game. That's just fucking obvious. Duh. A gunny sack with something wriggling around inside it.
No, a gunny sack is a name for that kind of bag. I don't know if this is why, but I mean, I'm just speculating. Maybe it's because you put pellets for your gun in it. Like if you had BBs, you put them in a gunny sack. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Probably not. But I've heard that term before. Plenty. It's a little old-fashioned.
There it is. Amanda.
Go.
I don't remember what I.
Oh,
would
you're
use
making
to
the
track.
dog work and he's
What el-
hurt.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
I know.
Stand here
It
for
just makes me
like
sad.
a day? He just wants to help.
Man, sometimes like I've like, you know, like we've gone on hikes and like Kiki's getting kind of old.
Yeah.
And so she'll like the next day she might be sore, she kind of limps a little bit, and I fucking want to cry every time I see this. It hurts me so much. One time I got so distraught, I like went and tried to find her dog aspirin, but after doing some research, it's not great for the liver to put them on dog aspirin. And she's honestly fine, like, you know, like halfway through that day. But
hey, both legs are down again. Here we go.
maybe you just regain health over time.
Just walk off.
But I just was like, just seeing my dog limp, I just was like, oh no.
Dogs are so strong. Even though it's just because she had a big workout.
And she didn't even like.
And then she's gonna return to her life of being in bed all the time.
She hits her head on stuff all the time because she's blind in one eye, and she like it does not affect her. I hear clunk, and she just, you know.
Bork, bork. The small-hearted princess spoke with her eyes on the bag in the girl's hands.
We did it. We make a great team. Hand me pizza. I'll give him to them for us. I don't trust her. Oh, no. No. We did it. We make a great team. She's taking our credit. She's taking our credit.
Is. Yep. No, we're about to, it's the same dialogue.
Hand me pizza. I'll give him to them for us.
We're about to get ratted. Except it's gonna be a rabbit corpse now.
It's still alive, and that makes it worse. Oh.
That's gonna get away again.
You get it this time.
See, like, it's once again, he's too fine, despite being in a bloody bag that was getting beaten. So I think Peter's dead. I think Peter and Roscoe are dead, and they're ghosts now.
I mean, how could Roscoe have a limp if he's a ghost?
This is psychosomatic.
We're envisioning him this way because we saw him get hurt.
Roscoe just thinks he should have a limp, but then he forgot like 5 minutes later, which is why he doesn't now. Don't go in there.
Don't do it, Jennifer.
Ain't nothing good coming of that. The forest seemed strangely familiar. In the dense woods under the stars, a sacrificial ceremony was underway. Desperately fighting fear, the girl slowly approached the...
Strange sight.
Lower classes like you and me can't go up really close. We have to pray from a distance.
Bunny Rabbit, why'd you run to the sacrifice ceremony?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Aristocrat Club. I wish to thank you for gathering here today.
Maybe it was Haru. Just diving in.
Jennifer!
Goodbye, Amanda. You're left behind now. Stay where you are.
May I have your attention? This is a message from the Princess of the Rose. The message reads, Jennifer, your efforts this month deserve special recognition. You managed to find Peter and will be amply rewarded. Thus concludes the message from the princess.
Splendid work, Jennifer. You are no longer a wretched peon. Amanda, on the other hand, has been demoted.
Irritating and miserable.
Amanda.
Oh gosh. I don't. I get the rat stick
It's
now.
time, Jennifer.
Oh my goodness. What a reward.
Jennifer. 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 Jennifer.
I'm so conditioned to think she's gonna like hit her head and die.
Jennifer, you're a villain. You have no gumption. Oh no.
She got herself.
Oh no.
No, the rat's dead.
Oh no, now I'm very sad.
They just left it on the stick.
Oh no.
I'm so conditioned by so much media that whenever somebody falls down backwards, I assume that they've hit their head and they're now bleeding out and dying. So I thought like, oh, there goes Amanda.
I just want to point out that it's October. April, May, June, July, October. It's very far.
Yeah. Time skip.
But
we
also,
were unconscious for a long time because it's very scary to be near maggots.
I was thinking of Degrassi because some girl fell back and hit her head and ended up in a coma. And that's my experience with that. I think it's your little boy.
Are you awake? So, Jennifer, fuck.
You've been a very bad girl, haven't you?
Is that so? You still don't understand. Well then, I'll have you read these books. Hurry! Hurry! Read another story, Jennifer! It's one of my biggest peeves is auto-proceeding text that isn't voiced. It's like, well then fucking press A to continue then. What's the... dick?
Well, luckily for you, and also bad for me, I speed read everything all the time and I can't stop.
The bird. The bird of happiness.
Uh-oh. It's in a cage.
Bup. Once, a girl found a big box. The bird of happiness was inside. The bird would take her to Foreverland, or so she hoped. Each box was smaller than the last.
Like Matryoshka dolls.
In a cramped, dark space, she finally found her little bird. But it was far too little, and far too late. The bird was long dead. It had met a bloody fate. The end.
Great story. There's a page missing.
Yeah, there's a torn out page here. What'd you hide there?
The picture. I see the cage. There's like a cage being drawn in that picture.
Makes me think of, was it Harvey's Dream, I think it was called, from Cube Escape? There's a bird in a box.
And maybe that relates to something.
There's a lot of birds and a lot of boxes in that story.
Oh, you picked one. So I don't think you get to read all of them.
I'm the bird
in the box.
Now it's July.
That makes no sense. Maybe it's like.
Did we go back in time?
Maybe it's like this because we're in some dreamland and it doesn't make sense.
Or maybe you pick what order these chapters happen in.
Oh,
these three.
Well, we are in July now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, time for a bird to die in a box. When the unlucky girl closed the storybook, she noticed that the cold princess had entered the room.
Maybe I guess it doesn't matter.
The princess said softly,
The red bird.
It's dead.
Have you found what you're looking for? Something dear to you?
So it brought us to the girl we saw earlier with the bird.
Oh, those feathers.
Yeah, those are all feathers. And this is the same room. Well, we got bad news for bird in a box. I don't need to save. I saved 1 second ago.
You could ask it for clues. But it's gonna say.
Yeah, we don't even know like what this.
We don't know the
What
premise.
this chapter is. What's this?
That photograph. Oh, that thing on the ground. Is it a vase?
A vase.
You see. Oh, it's your trash can, friend.
Yeah, this is our new starting point, I guess.
I'm glad someone's there for me.
Even if they are trash.
What does that say about you?
All my friends are trash. Because I'm a narcissist.
Because no one else could love me.
I think I'm filthy now. The strong-willed princess and the wise-looking princess were talking, and the unlucky girl listened in.
She doesn't seem to be skittish at all, Diana. You're right, Meg. We had better push her a little harder. We'll discuss the details later. Okay, let's meet at our secret place.
Roscoe's just chilling. Oh, more feathers. A red feather. A crimson bird feather. Crimson with its blood. Ah! I think I'm filthy now.
You know, it's weird because I had a dream about a feather, and I remembered that last time I went camping, are we filthy?
Yep, we're filthy now.
Wait,
We're
how did we? Okay,
filthy and miserable. They just keep batting new ones.
Amanda's still miserable, but we were irritating last, yeah. But no, yeah, I remember, like, I had a...
They heard that we carry poop around.
I mean, that is pretty filthy. Is it gone?
I think I put it away already because we clearly used it already.
That you should actually throw away. But, no, I had a flashback that I had found a bird feather last time we went camping. It was a red one. And it was in my Bukowski book that I brought camping with me. And I woke up from my dream this morning, and I went and I found the book, and I opened it, and I found the bird feather in there. And it was still there. So it's, I don't know, it's funny that this came up again. This month's gift, Birdie of Happiness.
Birdie of Happiness.
So we have to go put a bird in there. I think any bird you put in there is not going to be a bird of happiness.
No. In fact, one of the most distressing things is that all of the offerings are animals that are alive.
Well, like I said, like demented children and abused animals just kind of like are a theme that tend to go together. That's the oh, you should kind of be worried about your kid thing that comes up.
Time to put them on a watch list.
Because I think like children, are inherently interested in animals most of the time, but it's like that interest takes different forms depending on like the kind of kid you have.
Yeah. Are you a future xenobiologist, or are you a serial killer?
You say xenobiologist?
Yes.
Like an alien studier?
Creepy music.
I remember going to like the zoo as a kid and me being like really interested, and you just get those one kids that yell at the chimps. You know what I mean?
They yell at them.
Yeah, there's always a sign that says be quiet around the chimps because they're sensitive and they're very like emotionally complex, and if you yell at them, it upsets them, makes them sad.
Yeah.
And it's always kids that yell at them anyway. And
there's always people that if you tell them no, they reflexively just do the thing.
And then there are the parents that let their kids yell. A lot of people never grow
out of it either.
And I get so mad about that.
Oh yeah,
it still makes me mad.
Several people failing, including the people that know better.
And I'm like, these are like really intelligent animals, and they like. I'm not saying you should yell at any animal, but some animals are gonna care a lot less. But the chimpanzee in particular, like they're very sensitive. Like don't yell at them. They have a lot of complex feelings.
Bark, 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 bark. There are bird feathers on the floor. The feathers form a trail that begs to be followed.
As your dog begs to follow
me, Daddy.
This bird has a lot of feathers, we'll point out.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's going to be anything of this bird left.
It's a metaphor bird.
Hey, it's open now.
Roscoe did not continue past the first feathers. Completely fixated.
I like this violin music. I think, well, it's probably cello again. I probably fucked that up. I think it is probably cello. Somebody out there knows better than me.
Isn't it romantic? You lead a trail of dead bird to your lover's room.
You went the wrong way. No,
I'm like looking at the floor. I'm like, you like can't tell where the feathers stop.
They go left.
Like it's so smooth. Yeah, well, I saw that they went left, but I thought they also went straight, like both directions. It's really hard to tell where the feathers actually stop on that path.
You crazy.
It's fucking.
Left,
it's
left.
like a grading number. I can see it. You're not calling it out.
I'm trying to help.
I don't need a guide. I can see it clearly.
Oh, the feathers are like dwindling. That's not good.
You're getting poopy. We flushed the bird. Oh god.
Is that blood on it? Yes.
I don't like how there's a knife and fork over a toilet.
know what? You know what?
What?
I don't like her. I'll never get along with her. No chance, not ever.
She's such a pain.
Dude, this is just like school.
I can't stand the sight of her.
Like girls gossiping in the bathroom, and that whole thing where the girl's actually in the stall next door getting her feelings hurt. Like that's such a trope.
Oh yeah, well my dog loves me, so I win.
That's what I say.
Yes, she deserved it.
Let's pour blood on her during the prom.
Are we too cruel?
Heavens, no.
She deserves more.
You're right. It's her own fault.
Fucking girls are awful. Girls are scary. Girls are awful.
We've been conditioned to abuse the lower class.
It's how we elevate ourselves.
Look at this here fork and knife. Eat the bird. Go!
I never understood.
Well, that's not very helpful.
But I guess I know why. But like, yeah, in school, like,
Look at this garbage stall. It's just full of garbage.
I guess so, huh? No, like girls always like to congregate in bathrooms, and that's like such a thing. And I never understood that. I feel like it's like why. I kind of get why, because it's like in school, it's like the one place you could talk candidly, because you're like, you know, like no adults could like hear you.
And no boys.
But like in all the high school movies, they like put on lipstick in the mirror, and it's like such a thing. And like going to school, like I've seen this all the time, you know. I had one friend in high school who like never wanted to go to the bathroom by herself, so I just have to like, go with her and just like stand there and talk to her while she peed.
Well, this is awkward for all of us.
I'm bigger than you.
The strong-willed princess said.
Eavesdropping, eh, Jennifer? What a bad girl.
The wise-looking princess said.
I know what you're doing. You're looking for the bird of happiness, aren't you? It's in a room nearby, but I don't remember the room number. The bird will die if we don't hurry, and that will make Eleanor cry. No, I bet she'll be furious. She's going to go insane. Then let's make a wager on whether she'll cry or get angry. It's a bet. I can't tell which one's talking.
Yeah.
Girls are running and trotting together.
More voice acting, please. Well, now I got a toilet. Additional toilet. I gotta find the bird.
I like how they're like criticizing you for trying to find the bird of happiness, but like it's obviously just a metaphor for trying to find happiness, which is something that everyone's doing.
Yeah. Hope is a thing with wings. Blah blah
No,
blah.
no.
Blah blah blah.
No, hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul.
Ah.
Sings a tune without the words and never stops at all.
Yeah. There we go.
I used to memorize a bunch of Emily Dickinson poems, and I have some of them in my brain still. I always liked that one. I also like the one that one about
Ooh.
death in the carriage.
The rats.
Because
now.
I could not stop for death, it kindly stopped for me. And the one about the fly.
This one. Oh, the cafeteria. Because of the fork and knife, maybe.
Oh, yeah, you know that's
I'm
good.
clever unless I'm wrong.
I'm clever,
Wee.
except for sometimes when I'm not. I'm also nice, except for sometimes when I'm
Yep.
not.
I'm good at everything except for
That's
the
the
things I
type-
can't do.
I feel like this all sounds like a song. I'm gonna make a song out of that.
I was just quoting a character from Squid Game.
Oh, damn,
The
now I can't use that
blood-covered
line.
Thing. Almost sounds like a bird. Like the scratchy noise.
I'm sure they probably did that like on purpose for atmospheric effect. So is this, is this the orphanage? Like we're just in the orphanage, but it's just the sky
I'm kind
orphanage?
of confused. I keep wondering if they're going to send us back. I kept thinking that was going to be a one-off thing and that would be done with it, and then they sent us back.
Apparently-
Because we had that massive place to explore, and then immediately after chapter 1, when we find the dog, when we find the coffin, they sent us here, and I'm like, wait, what? And now we've been here for like 3 chapters.
I wonder if this
And I'm
just
just
means
what happened
like
to the fucking? Why was that area so big? If we don't go back, we must go back.
are we just in? But maybe this is the orphanage, and we're just in a fantasy version of it.
What?
What? Oh, it's a. Oh no! Don't hit my dog. Kill that. That's not the bird of happiness. Kill it.
What are you, a fucking drinking bird? What the fuck? I'm punching you slowly because I don't have a weapon somehow. I don't know how that happened. Give me a second. Time out. Here we go. Alright. Why is there a giant drinking bird monster now?
Because I guess the little gremlins just change according to the theme of your level. Like,
They're just getting weirder.
I don't know if that's possible.
They take so long to kill. Well, I heard whistling right before I opened that door.
Maybe there's an audio cue. Oh, that's a bird on
Birdie.
there.
Bertie. Bird.
Oh, there's that standoffish one. Oh, I thought she was hanging by her neck for a second. I was gonna say, whoa.
And she's gone. Ooh.
Oh, she's like 12.
12. Yellow. Is that a clue?
Oh yeah, of course it is. Did the other one have a number? Well, it didn't let us zoom in on it, so I guess it didn't.
I don't know if I tried. Because the red birds have been everywhere already. It didn't matter before. Ow, stop it.
Well, they weren't colored in though.
Red's a color.
Well, but I thought they were just outlines. Maybe I'm remembering them wrong.
Hit the thing, you fool child.
Oh, are they just trying to like get you killed by leading you into rooms where these things are?
I don't know.
You just have to eliminate them all one by one.
I'm in Silent Hill mode a little bit where I'm just wondering whether or not anybody sees these things. Or if they're just me.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is I think maybe we're just in the orphanage and this is just how we're being presented with it because it's just some weird
Magical
imagination.
reality.
Yeah, magical realism.
In these games, you almost always play as somebody that just won't acknowledge the monsters ever. Like you just fight some monsters that never bring it up, and it's like, what does that mean for the rest of my life? Is anybody else fighting monsters?
Oh, don't hit my fucking
Do they see
dog.
the monsters when they show up? Ow, dick. It's so hard to actually hit him. Ah! It's just the punishment every time you pick the wrong room. I don't know. I guess we'll make some progress next time. This might take a while.
Probably.
See ya.
See yas.